So in my previous two videos in this series, I've been showing you how I've created two classes, product class and products class, for my product catalog here. The catalog at this point works as it should. I've got a list of products, and if I click one, I can get to see further details for that particular product. A simple product catalog, and I'm gradually refactoring the code to make it more object-oriented. Now, at this point, I have my index file, which creates a page object with a navigation, and then it shows whichever view is requested. So in catalog, which is the file that shows my catalog, I've got the default controller function catalog that shows either one particular product or a list of all products. If we take a look at show product right now, show product will get products from the database and then build some HTML around it. What I'd like to do now is to take the database interaction code out of my catalog file and rely on the code in product class and product class instead. So to do that, in the catalog here, I'm going to create a variable product table, for instance, that holds a new instance of the products class, and that requires a database connection on instantiation. So this should give me access to my new class here with two methods, getById or getAll, both of which will return product objects. So either one or a list of product objects. For show product, I want to be able to show one product, and instead of sending my database connection object, I'm going to send products. Or rather receive. This is where I send it. So instead of passing a database parameter for show product, I'm going to pass the instance of the product table, and I'll receive that in the function show product, and that means I can no longer need the get product method here. I can go and delete it. I can take the database interaction code entirely out of catalog.php and rely on my class instead, or the object as it were. So products table, I can grab one product by its ID, and I've got the ID here. So let's pass that, and what I should get back is an instance. Just command click to follow this. What I get back is a new product object, and the new product object has an interface here with methods ID, name, details, and price to give me access to these properties. Back in catalog, I would then need to use those. So product name, product price, and product details. So the code before used to the database connection used to give me an array list representing a row of data from the database. The products table object here returns not a row of data from the database as an array list, but as a product class with these functions or these methods. And that's why I need to update my code using these method calls here. Let me just check everything works as I want it to. If I click one of my products, I should be able to see all details. Excellent. So what we're looking at here is one product that's now relying on the products and the product class. I want to do the same thing with show all products. At this point, show all products relies on get all products, a function inside catalogue.php, which communicates directly with the database and returns an array list of rows from the database. So what I want instead is to take all the code for interacting with the database out of my catalog. I want my catalog code to be shorter. I want it to have fewer responsibilities. I want it to do a little less. I want to delegate the responsibility of communicating with the database to my classes inside the folder models to have a cleaner code architecture. So in show all products, instead of passing a database connection object, I pass my product table, which is an instance of products. And in show all products, I don't want to receive a database connection, I want to receive a products object, and I'll call it products table. So I've just gone and deleted the get all products method, so I can safely delete this now. It's not used at all, it's not there to be used. Instead, I'm going to use get all. So get all will return an array list of product objects. And like before, that means the interface has changed a little bit. I don't have a method get to get hold of the product ID. No, I have a method ID. So product ID is what I'm after. And I don't have a function get still to grab the name. I've got a method called name. So I refactor, change that to name. And the last bit, no, that was the last bit. So that should be it. Let me see. Refresh, go back to products. No, undefined function name. What have I got here? Undefined function name. Oh, right. Look at that. I'm missing it's a syntax error there. I should have the correct object operator to get me into the method of the object. What I had was a minus or something, which didn't make sense. So there we are. Here I'm looking at a list of products that are created using the products table, which is an instance of the products class, and each one gets its values using a product object, an instance of the product class, and that's why I can use the product name method and the product ID method. So there we have it. That's how far I was planning to go with this product catalog, gradually refactoring it from a functional solution like I've written in my book Magic-php in chapter 10. I wanted to refactor it with a slightly more object-oriented solution, similar to the object-oriented solution I've got in my book for a blogging engine. I will make a few more videos for this product catalog. I like it because it's so simple. It's a very small it's a very small project, so it's easy to overview, and yet it calls for many added features. I could imagine rating would be great here, or comments from users, maybe a tip a friend, so you could send an email to a friend. It's a very clear-cut case for experimenting with typical features of dynamic sites. I'm definitely going to do a shopping cart for this. That'll be fun, but that'll all come in future videos. Thanks for watching.